the questions are going through the welcome, and I'm going through the pins. I'm actually going through downloading, like just
Mm-hmm.
getting my feet wet. I watched those videos that you sent me,
Mm-hmm.
very informative, and just the step-by-step process, just it makes it easier. I
Yeah.
already had a slight background on how like blockchains work and
Nice,
just
nice.
um, how Bitcoin works and whatnot. But that tutorial actually, it gives me like a point of view of how things would work. You know what I mean? So that was very helpful.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Like I definitely felt like if I put in some groundwork early, I could like send some things to people, and hopefully it'll be like a good starting point, like a jump off point, just so you're like totally comfortable. Whether you know me or not, like it's I just want it to be like something that people could use. And it's on Instagram. Like I gotta like put it on YouTube or something so more people can see it
Yeah,
or make
yeah.
another
So
one.
what's
Hmm.
the next step? Like, what's the goal for you? Because
Yo, for go ahead,
no,
finish your
no,
thought.
because I was just wondering because like I subscribe to the YouTube page as well,
Yeah,
and I just want to see. I just want to know what your intentions with like this group
yeah, for
with
sure.
growing the YouTube channel. Is that like something that you wanted to do?
Yeah, so I think that's a great question because I haven't talked about that yet. So really, what I want to do with this group is to make it a place where people can come to learn, but also just experience and have fun with all of the things that are out there in crypto, and that's like video games, even gambling, betting, Top Shot, collecting collectibles. The fun size of it. Like I started off saying, like, oh, we should do like sand. My before sand the sandbox. Sorry, my first vision for this group. I call you see how I called it GTA Crypto, right?
Right. It was
Now,
something else before, right? You had a name for this group before
yeah. So
GTA. Yeah.
yeah, my Instagram was 0x monkey. Now
Right.
that's just like a name I was like playing with. I might still use it, but like that's more for just like my alias or whatever I'm gonna use, right? But like the group was always gonna be GTA Crypto. The reason
Okay.
why it's gonna be GTA is because like for one we're from the GTA, but it's also ambiguous because a lot of people just play Grand Theft Auto,
Right.
right?
Right.
So there's actually a crypto project. I'm gonna before we open this pack, right? Let me just go here, open this up. I gotta close these windows, man. I'm always like jamming myself up.
I do the same thing as well.
Yeah.
I just have tabs open for
Oops.
days, and then once it gets annoying sometimes because it slows down. For myself, I use a MacBook Air. It kind of
Yeah.
slows down. Right.
Exactly. Oops.
Oh
So
yeah,
okay.
that's the what do you call it? The sandbox.
Yeah, the
Is it like a
sandbox. Yeah.
simulation? Is it a simulation where you purchase land and stuff like that? Like,
Yeah.
I just know a little bit about
No,
it.
this is gonna be perfect. So the sandbox is gonna be how I'm gonna execute my vision, right? Um, and the thing is, what's cool about this is that there's a few different meta worlds that we could probably play with, and I'm just gonna start getting my feet wet with like the sandbox first. But there's gonna be some other things that we could play with to actually build a world that we can all jump into and just be like, hey, this is our crib. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
yeah, so excuse me. So I already own some land here. So check this out, bro. These plots probably cost me like point 0.4 ETH each, like on average. I got some for 2.2. I got some for like a whole 1 ETH, right? And that's like between 400 to like $2,000, right? Now,
Okay.
everybody here has paid at least $200 for their plot, for the small squares. For the bigger ones, obviously they cost more. But what's inside of each of these squares is like a little video game. Okay, and it doesn't have to be a video game. It can be just like a chill place or a place to look at art, a place to do challenges, do puzzles, a place to just congregate with a bunch of people. Ugh, anything, man. Like this is gonna be a metaverse. Okay. Um, the way it looks is kind of like, if anything, I don't have to describe it. Let me just click over here. Right. This is kind of like how it looks. That's like the art style. Right.
Okay.
So if you're into that kind of thing, this is going to be a great game, right? I think you can get used to this pretty quickly and be like, whatever, and just get into more of the gameplay. I played a bit of it. It's very fun. Um, and what's cool is that you see what's happening right there is that there's artists that are making assets. So you can make a ship, you can make a door, you can make a house, you can make a tree. These are boring things, but you can make a flippin' dragon that like flaps its wings and flies around. You can make a sword, you know? And I don't mean you as in like you have to, but like there are people who just like to do that kind of thing. There's already voxel artists that are used to making these types of models with like pixel art, like 3D pixel art. So they're going to be adapting to this really easily, as long as they kind of like follow some design rules. But I don't really even think you have to follow certain rules, because eventually anybody can just post up their designs. So this game is going to be a way for people to kind of earn money by posting their NFTs or their designs and stuff, right? So here's like some examples of them. So this is just a really rich tool set for creators and stuff to just make like interesting models and sprites and things that people can like play with. I think you can even like move them around. Yeah, so I can move them around, look around. But
It's pretty neat.
the premium one, so they actually have like animations. You know, run, walk. So these are actually like when I can control them. Like I can actually make you in our game. Like you can have a bunch of people like look like different things if you want, or have like different characters. Like he could be whatever. It's just a character, right? So it could be you. It could be a computer, whatever. And yeah, you design all of these motions.
That's pretty cool, man. Like this is like a completely thing for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think a few weeks back I was looking. I was like, what's going on here? You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like, I think like a few people are purchasing like tiles or land,
Yeah,
and
it's
I
really
didn't know what's
early.
going on, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so one of these things that you kind of fall into different rabbit holes, right? So with crypto, like this isn't everything, right? Like this is a very small niche thing and part of crypto. But what I noticed and what I saw early on in my research and stuff was that like the first thing that's going to be really ripe for adoption is going to be gaming, for blockchain. And I gotta start like tweeting these things more, because I have these thoughts and I just keep them to myself, and then I can never like be like, yo, I said that like in 2020, like like,
Right, right.
because like I hear people saying this stuff now, and I'm like, man, this is obvious, because gaming, like people already use digital assets in gaming, like that's not a new
Right.
thing, so it's just interesting to see. I don't know. It's just interesting to see it happening in real time. Because like this right here, you see this purple square.
Yeah.
That's Ultra. So this is actually, I'll read this. It says Ultra is a next generation game distribution platform, creating a fair ecosystem for the future of game distribution, with gaming giants such as Ubisoft, Atari, and AMD already on board.
Oh,
So that's all true. And they are like, I gotta buy some Ultra. It's probably like pumping like crazy right now. Like I'm sleeping. So this is how you kind of like, yeah, it's like pumping as hell. Like it's way up.
wow. 21.1%.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
way
it?
up right now.
Oh,
Well, it's not actually way up. This is actually still, so this is actually not insane. Like it's starting to go parabolic, but like
yeah.
it's still like I wouldn't buy this right now, but like I still think there's a chance that it can go crazy, because what, 10 million volume, Can you buy this in Binance? No, you can't. So this is like, yeah, this is still early for Ultra. Like it could really go crazy. Yeah. Um, this is like my workflow. You know, I look at like what's interesting, and I kind of fall into it, and then you start to realize like, hey, these are actually useful things. Like you can actually play with Top Shot. You can actually like jump into a 3D world. You can do finance things. Like I have like ZillSwap, right, where you can actually look at like, oh, there's pools. Like let's take a look here. Oh, it's already on that page. So this is like a trading platform. So you see like ZSwap and Zill. Zill is a
Yeah.
cryptocurrency. It's just like Ethereum. And then ZWAP is like a voting token. It's like a how people kind of like govern what the parameters are and how to like move forward with like the underlying code. So the philosophy of crypto is more like a this is open source software. Like everybody can read what is happening in the back end. Because usually with companies like Facebook, you can't read what's happening in the back end of their website. It's all closed source stuff.
Right.
But ZWAP, it's like you can read the code on GitHub, you know, and like API, like if I just click this, it's gonna take me to GitHub. You know, I didn't even know that link was there, but that's how ingrained the nature of this stuff is. That they're just like, yo, boom, API. You want to see it? Boom, right there. All the code that it's running on, and it's all verifiable. Like I can like look in the back end if I go inspect, because like I do programming and stuff, and
Yeah.
not programming. I'm more of like yeah, I'm more of like an automation guy. So I'm trying to like learn a bit more about DevOps and stuff. But yeah, like you can look in the back end and see what it's connecting to, and just verify everything. Everything's open an open book, right? So it's like very hard to get things past you if you're like checking. So you know, I don't check, but I trust that people are checking before they put like their millions of dollars in and stuff, right?
Hmm.
Because they definitely do that. So what's interesting here is like I'm going on another rabbit hole here, is that you'll see programs like this pop up, but what they need is people like you and me and people with a lot more money than you and me to all deposit funds. So when you see stuff like total value locked, that's like, oh, ZillSwap is like a new swapping platform. They only work if you have community money. Okay? So everybody pools their money together and they charge a little trading fee, just like a regular exchange. Like, if have you signed up for Newton yet, or like
No,
anything?
I was actually planning on doing that
Mm-hmm. No problem.
right now, and then I saw you. I saw your icon
Oh, I was like, oh
in the
no,
group,
yeah,
and
nice.
yeah, so I was like, you know what, let me hop in and see what you're doing, or see,
Yeah,
what's
see what's
happening,
popping.
right?
Yeah, any day it could be anything, man. There's like every day is like something new. So, so what happens with these things is like ZillSwap popped up on the scene February 5th, February, like early February, right?
Of this year.
Of this year, yeah, right? And they already have $100 million like in their system, you know? So the whole thing about crypto is that it's like programmable money, right? So you have this ZIL token that trades for real money on, you know, on any exchange.
Hmm.
So it has value, but you can program it. So you can deposit ZIL 50% with ZIL swap or ZWAP.
Hmm.
So if you had $100, you'd have to split it between $50 this and $50 that, and then you deposit it into the pool, and you're allowing other people or yourself even to trade. So if I go to the swap page, I'm gonna go to swap and go to like ZIL and ZWAP, right? And I want to get $100 worth of ZIL or 100 ZIL, right? Whatever the dollars worth doesn't matter. And then it's gonna tell you what the price of like how much that is 100 ZIL is worth in ZWAP, right?
Yeah.
So the the simple thing is that you're just trading against community money. So you're putting in your money, and that money that you deposited, like I just mentioned, the $50 and the $50,
Right.
is you're getting ZWAP out of that. So all these other people, that $100 million total value locked, you're depositing money and you're taking out some of that locked value in a different coin.
Mm,
So you're just
okay.
swapping against community money.
Okay.
So
Okay. It's
so
pretty neat, actually.
yeah, man, it's like this is how you're gonna break down the barriers of like big companies that are worth billions and trillions of dollars, not trillions yet, but like billions of dollars and almost trillions soon because of inflation and stuff.
Right.
And you're saying, hey, like we don't need you that much anymore for certain things, a lot of things. So you'll start to realize that, like even Ultra, like if going back to gaming, right? Like this is like Steam. Like have you heard of Steam,
Yeah,
right?
like that was
So what you're
this when
thinking,
you were
right?
talking about Ultra, I was thinking
Yeah,
about this is like
game
the
distribution.
epitome of Steam vibes and
Yeah,
whatnot, right?
it's exactly like Steam. They're coming for their head, right?
Hmm.
Competition is good. People like when you look at cryptocurrency, just look at it like competition for the traditional world
Hmm.
in general. Like almost anything. Like think about like people kind of when I used to watch stuff on YouTube. This is why I don't watch YouTube anymore as much. Is like I would be like, yo, they would be like, sorry, I need to get my thoughts together. They would say stuff like, you can't have a blockchain apply to everything. That's just ridiculous, right? And it's like there's it's only good for certain things. And I'm like,
Okay.
these people just lack imagination. Like, cause
Yeah.
like in some shape or form, like a blockchain could make a lot of things look better. I'm not about to like run off a whole bunch of examples. I think I already went through a few, right? But like simple things like trading cards, like a lot of these people wouldn't think about like fucking trading cards being just better because you're using a blockchain, you know?
Right.
So in that sense, like yeah, a lot of things are being unlocked and opened up because of blockchain technology, like from land, property, people being able to sell the deeds to their land, or not sell, but like borrow against it or get loans and stuff. Like when you start to like, get into finances, you realize like there's a lot that people could benefit from just having open source technology that they can access.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
When I was reading upon blockchain and just trying to get to know it and gather some information, I was like, it's like I didn't get really deep into it. I just wanted um, I
General, like,
wanted to simplify
yeah.
what it was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was drop down menus of saying oh, blockchain, how blockchain will um something to do with real estate, the
Mm-hmm.
um financial like banks and whatnot, and
Even
like
stock
just a
market
whole
and
bunch of
stuff.
things. I
Yeah.
just I forgot what exactly they were talking about, but it was just like the blockchain is the future for
Mm-hmm.
this and how it's going to develop and whatnot, right? So pretty pretty neat to think about actually. So
Well, yeah. I mean, I like to show people like the fun sides of it, right? Because like there's a lot of finance stuff, but I think again, like I think it's just a small, like it's a big part of it, right? Because it's a significant, more powerful part of it. But then there's so many fun things that are like going on in this too. Like that's why I'm so glad that Top Shot really blew up. Like when I heard about it, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be really sick. And I didn't think it would get as big as it is, but it's becoming like the entire adoption event. Like everybody heard about Top Shot. Now people are like, what's going on with this crypto stuff? Because they know that's what's going on behind it, right? And
mhm.
and because of that, now like everything that has to do with gaming and stuff, it's all pumping like 20%. You know, and that's all just because this stuff is highly undervalued, man, in my opinion. Like when you look at like a market cap, so this is like another like quick like lesson, right? Do you own any stocks or anything like
Yeah,
that?
like I'm not heavy into it, but like
Mm-hmm.
I like I do invest, I do
Cool,
trade
cool, cool.
now and then, right? So
So you know about like market cap and stuff like that, or like you don't like
just brief knowledge, brief
usually?
knowledge.
Okay, so it is like you don't have to know too much. All you have to know is just like price is like one dimension of information. If you look at the market cap instead, you're actually looking at the price times the circulating supply. So that's give if you just look at market cap, you can just infer these two pieces of information at the same time.
Hmm.
So it's more efficient and it's actually way better to look at because you get a whole picture of what's going on with this project rather than just looking at the price. You know,
Hmm.
same thing with stocks, right? Because you know Tesla, Google being worth 2,000 something dollars, right? Like what does that even mean, right? Versus Tesla being worth $2,000 almost, or almost, like, I don't know what they're worth, right? Actually, but let's just say, right, they're close to each other. But what does that mean relative to each other? The difference is the supply, is how many
Yeah.
shares are out there. So yeah, that's why yeah, I was talking about them being undervalued. When you look at like this being like a $300 million market cap, that's tiny, man. That's like a small cap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so it's gonna be really volatile. It's gonna go up and down a lot. But really and truly, like you might feel like this is the worst thing ever. Like if I zoom in, like look at that. Like that looks devastating. If you bought here and you just watch this go down all the way.
Yeah.
But if you're really like, true investment is when you watch that, you're like, oh, what I like is on sale.
Yeah. Let
You
me down
know,
cost my average or something.
exactly. So you just do that, and then you just watch it go up when it's supposed to go up. So yeah. So I just thought I'd mention that, and then like over time, like it doesn't matter. Like I think I was at a year. I don't even know what time frame I was at, but yeah, I was like at this. So yeah, like it looks like relatively flat. It's not that bad over time because this just goes crazy.
Hmm.
Because undervalued stuff goes gives you very nice returns. I've come to learn that. But yeah, so I guess let's open this pack, right? Like there's nothing else to like.
So like
Mhm.
real like are you so you're recording this for YouTube
Yeah,
and
just
then
to get some clips out of it, and if anyone wants to drop in and
so
ask some
like
questions.
am I like are you voice recording for YouTube or are you gonna um so like what I'm saying is our conversation right now, say if you're opening the pack, it's going to be on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be on YouTube. I'm actually live right now, right? So it's oh shit, it's private though. So I mean, I can go live actually. Let me. We've been private this whole time, so let me go public. But I'm not popular, so no one's really gonna drop in with crazy. Done. Save. But yeah, I mean, just because let's actually change this to. If I put NBA Top Shot though, I might get like 100 people. Just kidding.
Yeah, because obviously that's what's hot right now, right? That's the thing.
Yep, it is super hot. So what's funny though? I'm actually at like in the top 0.6% of Top Shot like collections.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
No way.
It's only because
Top
I'm
0.6?
yeah, it's only because I'm early. But like that's what makes me like worried. Like what's gonna happen with this whole thing like over time? Is this really gonna like grow big? Like, because I don't know. I think like this kind of stuff, like cards and collectibles and stuff like that, is becoming like an institution thing. Like it's not just about like people collecting shit anymore. It's about like investment, you know. So there's gonna be like really big people that are like buying this stuff. It's gonna be kind of sad because like the fun is kind of coming out of it. I'll be honest, right? It's not.
It's like I guess you could say it's more so about people trying to profit off of it now.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh,
Because
I'm gonna show you something cool. Yeah, I mean everyone's trying to profit now. Like no one's doing this for fun. I mean,
I
I
mean,
mean the collectors are, but the collectors have to be super rich to even enjoy it.
for sure. I mean, if you have these cards, like what, like the Luka Doncic card going for like a couple million, or the LeBron
Mm-hmm.
going for what was it, like 700,000 or something like that. Like once people see that
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know exactly what NBA Top Shot is or was at that moment, they're gonna be like, "What? Um, this sold for X amount of dollars. Like,
Yeah.
I can do that too." You know what I mean? Let me
Yeah.
get on it, right? So I can see why, like from your perspective, like the fun aspect, you'd
Yeah.
be losing that because a lot more people are coming in, they're diving in, they're getting into it, and
Exactly,
um,
and then you see like huge inflated prices. But I think what's cool though too, because like I think it'll regulate itself where the older stuff is gonna be like really like pricey or whatever, but you're gonna have like a ton of hopefully like if LeBron has like another season, you're gonna have a bunch of LeBron moments. You know,
mhm,
he's not
yeah.
retiring this season, so you know, and then there's other people, there's other players that people might sleep on, and I think what's cool for actual basketball fans to get in, because like it's not all bad, is that you have people who are investing, but they're just buying everything, you know, or they're buying the thing that they think is going to be like big, or they're buying all the LeBrons. That's why LeBron is worth so much right now, but everything else is
Mhm.
like relatively lower because it like, you know, but if you are like, hey, this guy's gonna retire soon, this is gonna be like his only moment. Like Blake Griffin, he might retire this season. I heard that. Like I'm not plugged in the NBA, but I've heard that, right?
Right.
And it sounds logical to me because he's been around for like a long time. So yeah, I mean, and he only has one moment right now, right? And it's worth like $100, you know. So I would say Blake Griffin's a whole like a household name. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's definitely has like some moments and highlights and stuff. Um, because it's his first moment and it's really early, like you could snag that and just sit on it. I think in a year or so, like yeah, it's gonna be like whatever.
That's
You know, it's gonna be
just
like
the thought of it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
I got a fucking first moment Blake Griffin from Top Shot, and there's only like 12,000 of them.
damn,
You know, that's
yeah.
not a big number for the whole like NBA fan base and stuff. For collectors and everything, like there's, you know, I think it could fetch like a higher price than $100. You know, it's like that kind of
Yeah, I
thing.
see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
especially when it's like a kind of like a useful thing because like you can actually use these NFTs to like display in your metaverse, in your meta world. Like you see the sandbox we were talking about earlier. So like yeah, I think this is gonna be more than just looking at something on a screen. This is gonna be like a beautiful experience for people, especially like I don't know, people poo poo and talk down on like you know being like in the plugged in to the matrix or whatever the fuck, right? And not like going outside, enjoying outside and stuff. But I think
Mhm.
that like these are two different experiences. Like the outside is great, and to do things outside is gonna be fun, but there's like a whole world out there that's possible with digital experiences, especially with VR, you know, and other things that are coming in with like gloves that where you could feel like what you're touching and stuff like that. Like there's gonna be crazy stuff in the next 20 years. So yeah,
Can't even imagine, man.
yeah, it's gonna be insane, man. VR is gonna take off. It's gonna be like alternate reality too, where like you're not even gonna have like goggles that you can't see what's in front of you. You're gonna have like glasses that kind of just display models in front of you. You know, the very first ones. I mean there are already some with what are they called? Google Lens, not Google Lens, but they had Google Glass. They had one for a while, and it's like a little tiny cube, and it shows like a little display and stuff. But yeah, eventually they're gonna have like full out like 3D images that can just pop up in front of you, because the glasses are like a screen, and they can just go transparent but show a
Right.
digital image in the right focus because it knows how far your eye. Like, yo, it's gonna be nuts. I hope.
Jeez,
I don't know.
that's
We'll
going to
see.
be like just even the thought of it. You know what I mean? Because for example,
Hmm.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, you wouldn't even think that this would be a possibility until what, like like Futurama, like
Yeah. Yeah.
another
Exactly.
1,000 years. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? But the way that technology evolves and
It's quick.
like possibilities are endless. You know what I mean? Like
I think
you can't write out the impossible as of yet.
no, definitely not. I think the only thing I have to get remind myself though is that um, we can get ahead of ourselves and think that this stuff is around the corner. But like, what I feel like though is that we really are kind of around the corner of some of this stuff. Because like the stuff that I've been experiencing, like I've never really had a VR experience where I'm like looking at like a 3D model on my phone and I'm walking around it and stuff. Now these do exist, like there are video games and stuff, but I've never cared enough to actually do it, you know? But now I'm starting to see the killer app, the use case for VR is like collectibles and things that you can be like, yo, only I can experience this in VR. You know what I'm saying? Because like this is my land and I own this piece of art and I can build this house in like a, a really funky cool way. And if you don't own land here, you can't do that, right? And sure, you could wait for like a game like I don't know, like you could do what's it called? Minecraft. And Minecraft can do a patch where they can allow you to show your art, but it doesn't have that same soul where you had to buy it, no one else can get it. It's like actual real estate.
Right, right.
You
No,
know?
I understand what you're saying
Yeah,
completely. Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying.
yeah, because like Minecraft, I mean, Minecraft still took off because to have a server to actually run a game, you have to like rent a server and like run it and stuff like that. Like it does cost the person something, so that's why people kind of like donate to the person who's running the server or whatever.
Mhm.
So it's the same type of thing because you can like make the game whatever you want in that server. So Minecraft is the same type of thing, but you can't like really monetize it that well because you have to rely on people using like PayPal and stuff to pay you, and not everyone like I don't know. It's just like yeah, it's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough to like go deeper. I'm just excited to like build and like play and stuff like that. It's gonna be really fun.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Like
Yeah.
this, this is like my first 24 hours in the Discord, and like it's just the amount of things that I've learned, and you know what I mean.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
It is
Like
crazy.
for
I hope
me,
I'm giving you like a good, easy like introduction. I hope I'm not overwhelming or anything. I know I
you know
can
what,
kind of go
like
in a lot.
it's easy to follow,
Hmm.
right? It's just my lack of knowledge on
Yeah.
things is keeping me back. You know what I mean?
No, I understand, man. That's for me. It was like I felt that too. So like the my nature is like yo like I love learning and stuff. So right like I'm still in school. I'm still in like university and stuff, right? But like I just looked at this and was like this is amazing, you know? Like I was so in awe and I was so um, happy because I was like, yo, I get to learn this shit. Like there's not it's not that often where you get to be like, yo, there's such a huge learning curve. But I understand that for other people, this is like, yo, I know nothing. Like, what is happening right now, right? Because I had the same feeling,
That's where
right?
I'm at.
Yeah, I had the same feeling, man. But that shit excites the hell out of me, man. Like it definitely does. Like that's why I'm in computers because like when I first like how old are you? What year were you born? You're like 96?
90, 995.
95, 95. Okay, okay. So yeah, you have the same kind of upbringing as me, right? So when school when sorry when computers got big, like I wasn't looking at it like a business opportunity or anything, but I remember just being like 6 years old or whatever, and sitting at the computer and being like, this is fun. How is this happening? Like,
Yeah,
like how is this
no,
working? You know,
I agree with you.
right? And like I would be like, how am I like looking at these green squares and like what's making this work? And and I went into computers, right? And I learned it. And then, you move on to other things and stuff, but crypto for me it brought me back to that feeling where like I got to learn how this works and how everything, I drew
Yeah,
diagrams, I did all kinds of stuff, man. So yo, there is a huge learning curve. So that's another reason why I did this group, because I wanted to make it easy for people to ask questions and have a place where they can like just take care of what they need to take care of, because I know people want to learn, but the learning curve might like throw people off. They might make a mistake. They might, I'm trying to protect everyone from mistakes. You know what I mean?
that's
Like,
exactly it.
yeah,
That's exactly it. That's what people
but it
are
still might.
afraid of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? It still might happen. But all I'm trying to show people is like this is how you kind of protect yourself from mistakes. Like you kind of do practice. You before you send like a bunch of money, you send a little bit. Things like that.
Hmm.
And again, questions and resources, um, and fun places. Like I like this game, bro. Is This is why we're looking at a map right now. Well, actually, let's be real. Let's be real. That's not true. It's why we're not like. That's why you are not in the map with me, but I can jump in the
Hold on.
game.
I think I'm not sure if you're talking right now. I
Oh, you can't hear me?
can't really hear you.
Oh, hold on. One sec. One sec. Uh, can you hear me? Check, check. What's going on? Oh,
Hold
shoot.
on. Default back out.
No, it's not you. It's not you. It's me. Fuck, what happened?
Hello?
Sorry, man.
Hello?
Yo,
Hello?
yo. You
Hold
can't
on.
hear me, huh? It's my mic. It's me. It's me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with that. Damn. I gotta close this out.
Hello?
Check, check, check. What's going on? Mic check, mic check, 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 check. What happened? Yo, can you hear me? Oh shoot. Uh, yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It was
I
me.
don't know. Oh, okay. I didn't know what was happening because you're in the middle of talking and
Yeah, and
just
it
cut
just
off.
cut, right?
I
Yeah.
kept, I, yeah, I kept trying to exit and come back in and see if that would help.
You know what? Is this I gotta upgrade my setup. Cause like
I know you're an old school guy. You
yeah,
still
you
have
know
that
me, bro.
uh,
What?
what was it, Nokia that you have? Or
Oh yeah,
Motorola?
yeah. You see that? Yeah.
You still have that?
Yeah, I still have that. I don't use it though. I have like four phones now, man. Like
Mm,
at heart though, it's not even that I'm old school. It's that I like to tinker with like just any kind of tech. You know, that's why I'm kind of into blockchain and stuff too, because like just playing with technology is just fun as hell.
right, right.
So we're gonna open this pack. I think what was happening was I'm just stressing my computer too much. I have too many things open, and
Hmm.
it's my I'm using like two cameras right now. Like I have a video. I have a camera for my microphone. Bro, this camera is a PlayStation 2 eye camera.
What? And oh, that's
I
hilarious.
still have one of
That's
those
crazy.
things.
That's crazy.
I never when I got it, I never used it for any game. And then I was like, wow, I still have this camera. So I'm like, let me see if I could use it for my computer. And it's just been working for me for years and years and years.
That's
So
crazy. I didn't know something like that would even be compatible outside of something other than a PlayStation 2.
that's why I love PlayStation. Like your PS4 controller, all of that you can use with Steam games.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I never tried anything like that, but
yeah,
that's pretty dope actually, man.
yeah. There's a lot of stuff. PlayStation's dope. They do some good stuff. They make good hardware. I mean, it's
Yeah,
Sony, right? They make like a bunch of stuff.
yeah.
So let me actually like error YouTube's receiving enough video, maintain smooth streaming. Ah, that's fine. You guys are good. All right, let's open this
You know,
pack, man.
all right, let's do it.
What were we gonna say?
No, I'm excited to see this whole thing because I've only seen what people say on Twitter about the Top Shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Can you hear the music?
Yeah, I can hear that.
All right, cool. All right, so let's open this guy. All right, a Boyan.
Bogdanovich.
Nice.
Mm.
I like that you get to see the move. Not bad.
So is this like a common card?
Yeah, so all of these are commons. There's not gonna be any rares in here, and it's just like three moments. It was like a $10 pack, right? So
Yeah.
your best bet is to like be like, I'm gonna get like a Luca, Zion, or a rookie, something like that. You know, somebody's first moment. Maybe even like a Blake Griffin would be cool. You know. Um,
Yeah.
what's cool though too is that there's serial numbers, right? So this is like 22,000. So that's not the best serial number, you know. But you know, it's whatever.
So the best serial number would be like one, two, like three, four, five.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Okay,
Those will go for like a lot
gotcha.
more money than like. Oh, nice. This is a dope moment. This is a crazy moment, bro.
Jamal McGee.
Oh, this moment's crazy.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live.
Oh, nice, man. This is dope. I like seeing that like who won too. You get the score at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a nice low serial too. That's dope.
So
Montrez,
Montrez.
nice. Oh,
Mm.
sick.
And that's on JaVale McGee, who we
That's
just
Sanjay
found out
McGee. Oh,
about.
is it? Oh, crazy. Oh, that's dope.
It's a low card too, right? Or like,
Let's see. I don't. Oh, it is. It is. Hey, bro, I'm gonna send you the
okay,
Montrez. Yeah, this is
yeah, I
yours.
appreciate that. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
I got. So how's it work? Like, because you have a link to was it to set up the NBA Top Shot account?
Um.
And
Yeah. No. So I don't have an invite. I wish. I hope. I wish they would. That would be sick if they did that.
because
They.
you have something like something related to Top Shot. I'm not too sure whether if it's the creation to an account or something like that, but I remember seeing it like in the Discord group.
Oh. Oh. I think. Well, there's a lot of stuff about Top Shot, so I'm not exactly sure. Is it in like the welcome and rules? Like, I don't think I shared anything about.
I don't remember, but clicked on it. I
Mm-hmm.
clicked on the link, and then I was supposed to log in, so I don't remember exactly
Uh,
what it was. But
no, it might have.
anyways,
Yeah, I'm not too
yeah,
sure because there's no like reference links or anything like that. Like, there's no
oh
perks
yeah,
for like sharing. But yeah, this is kind of like what it looks like. It shows you what your lowest serial number is, and then you get like kind of points for like opening packs and for doing stuff. So it's kind of cool.
that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, and let me send you that moment. So, oh, you don't have an
I don't
account
have, yeah, I
yet?
don't have an
Yeah,
account
I've
yet.
gotta
Yeah,
wait.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
waiting on that. I
Everyone that,
appreciate that.
yeah, no problem. Everyone that got a thing like verified doesn't have an account yet.
Oh,
So
man.
there's like
Okay,
you and
okay.
there's like another dude. So they're both like you're both waiting to get accounts. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, that's dope. That was fun, man. Thanks for being there to open the pack with me. That was
yeah.
cool.
Oh, that was the only pack that you're gonna open?
Well, that's the only one I have. That's like it. It's not like
I,
it's not
I thought
raining
you were gonna
packs out
go
here.
like open several packs like you had or something like
Nah, man. Like
that.
honestly, like I should have had saved all of them for like one day, so I can just get one
One
video.
big grand. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but you know what? Like impatient. It's not. It's also. I feel like part of it. I feel like it kind of matters when you open them. But that's also my superstition. I have nothing backing that up. I haven't done any research on it. It's probably more likely that like each pack is kind of unique and is almost really like a physical pack of cards
Hmm.
where like the moments are in packs. I think I actually that's actually yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that's how it is. But then it still could be randomized between the pack. Yeah. I know too much. When you know too much and you kind of just like think about things, you
Yeah,
overthink
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, this
For
could
me
go so
over
many
here, I'm
ways.
thinking that everything is random.
Yeah, it could be random, but like I'll show you what's going on in my head. I'm gonna show you because like this is what you can see in the back end. This is what's cool about blockchains. You can see everything that's happening.
Hmm.
So if you open this up, hopefully, okay, boom. So you see minted. It's telling you exactly what's happening. You see these are minted, but they're not in packs, right? But you
Okay.
see this is hidden in a pack. Number 12 is in a pack. Okay.
Okay.
What I want to know is that does it matter if does it is it timed like the next person to open a pack it randomizes okay this is available some other guys available a bunch of other guys are available and then it's gonna boom randomize from the available cards from these types of packs or does some lucky son of a bitch just have this guy hidden in a pack and he's just sitting there and it's already wrapped inside of someone's account, right? Number 12.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It could go two ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could go two ways. It could still be random, but random in the sense of what's available and what has not been picked already. I think that's very likely, but um, I don't know enough to actually go into the code and read and find out myself. I don't even know if they have it open source. It's probably not.
Yeah, that raises an eyebrow. You know what I mean?
This is important questions, right? These are things that you should know because if it would make your behavior completely different, bro.
For
Right?
sure.
For
Yeah.
if you open a pack now or not, right? Like cuz that makes it so your chances of getting a LeBron or whatever, they go down every time that one gets picked. You know? Either that or the cards are dealt the moment you get your pack. It's one or the other. So I don't know the answer to that. If I got someone like this is why I'm also doing the YouTube because hopefully it gets big enough or whatever I can actually ask people to interview and I can get people on and ask questions and find out these things.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be
Yeah.
dope.
And see, look, like, and here's a different pack, right? So like part of me feels like this is probably it's hidden in somebody's account, but I don't know, man. It's like still it could be, yeah. I know too much.
So these packs
Mm-hmm.
that people buy, are they
Mm-hmm.
all common? Because
No. So this pack, let me see what happens if I click on this. No, nothing's gonna happen.
I know there's different tiers,
Mm-hmm.
but the packs that have released to the general public
Yeah.
lately, are they all like are they randomized, or are they, oh, this is a common pack
No,
and
no. So they're actually they're they just released a rare pack. Okay. And the rare pack, let me go to the packs. I think it actually tells you what's inside. So, it contains seven moments,
res? Yeah.
but inside of it, you'll see one rare. You're guaranteed to get one rare. You're guaranteed a common, seeing stars. So it's not like basically a common. Like it's like a special run, right? So there's only going to be like one run. Maybe every season they do seeing stars, but I feel like they have enough in the chamber that they can do quite a few different unique packs and stuff. Because I haven't seen them repeat any yet.
Because I'm kind of familiar with this system just because like it's kind of in NBA 2K as well, where
Okay, cool.
they have a game mode. It's called My Team, and
Mm-hmm.
it's based on like trading cards and stuff like that. So they have tiers of of different levels of players and whatnot. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
same thing with this Rising Stars. Like that could be like the theme,
Mm-hmm.
and then it could be a run for a week or something like that, right? And
Oh,
then
crazy.
it's gone after that. You know what I mean? Like it's a one time pack or one time
Okay,
run.
that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
So how do you get like these the packs like
So
and
the
you?
packs,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's either you purchase them with virtual coin in the game. So
Okay.
you can buy VC is what you would call it
Yeah.
through the PlayStation Store,
Mm-hmm.
or you can play these game modes,
Mm-hmm.
and then the prizes or the rewards would be, oh, a specific player or a specific pack. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
pretty much the same thing as this, but
Okay.
it implement the 2K game where you're playing as a team or you're playing against online. You know what I mean? Like it's a customized team, pretty much.
Okay, that's
So
crazy.
it's pretty much the same thing,
And
right?
you
So I
can
was just
keep
wondering
them?
if, oh yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Once you
That's
have
cool.
them, it's yours forever unless you
Okay.
want to sell them on the market.
Okay, cool.
So it's pretty much similar to this, with the exception of actually like
Getting money out of
playing
it.
games. Yeah, or not.
Or
You can
you can
technically
still sell them.
you can sell them, but only for, they're
Like
called my team points,
the
and
team points. Okay,
they're only good for either purchasing other cards on the
okay.
game. Like you
So
can't redeem them
so
for
so
money.
so I think so check this out. This is what will happen with Top Shot. Is you're gonna have people create games that have you log in. Like I don't know how, like, yeah, this is pretty much like this is the thing about NBA though. It's a license, right? So they have to be like a
Yeah.
licensed game to really operate and not be like shut down. But you could run like a fantasy game. I mean, fantasy is a different thing. Like you could do fantasy, and that's not really a licensed game. But if you wanted to actually do a video game and stuff like that, like the NBA could absolutely have you log in with your Top Shot account, and all of those cards now are like that player from that year of stats.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that would be a whole new reason for people to buy Top Shot moments. Like that could happen. Like they could do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just like one of the things, and then it becomes now that game, that 2K game is now Top Shot related, and they have like a
Yeah.
Top Shot
Yeah.
integration or some shit like that.
I can see something like that happening down the line, right?
Yeah,
Because
when they have way, way, way more cards, and they're like selling for $1, and you can get like any moment for $1, and it's like no big deal. Because I think that's gonna happen too, where they're gonna have like a lot of moments. Because if what's cool that you're in now is that if you not PAX, go to marketplace. If you look here, you'll see these moments are like 35,000. Like that's a big number relative to the previous season. Because the previous season they only had like a few thousand, right? Like series one, it's only like 1,500.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
remember.
know,
Yeah, yeah.
so those will sell for a lot more. But as we see time go on, they're gonna increase the counts. Like series three is probably gonna have like 50,000, 100,000
Ooh.
moments, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, for
they
sure.
but they'll do it slowly. They're probably gonna go to 50, 75. If there's still more demand, they'll go to 100. They'll probably stop and go back down. And yeah, so ooh, Malik Beasley.
So have you sold any? You just collecting? You haven't sold anything from your collection yet?
Yeah, I sold quite a few actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so
Okay.
let me see
I
if I
I
can
don't mean to
buy
cut you out,
these.
but
No, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, like one of my friends, I saw he posted on Instagram. He sold two cards.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one was, I think it was a Victor Oladipo moment, and he
Mm-hmm.
sold it for 4,000. And then the
Nice.
second card. Hold on, I have the video. Let me
That's
check
sick.
real quick. Let me check real quick.
I haven't made any big sales like that yet. When did he start buying moments?
I don't remember. Like it was just on his Instagram story,
Mm-hmm.
so I just caught a peep of it. And give me a moment.
Cause like that, I could probably infer what one it was. Cause it's probably selling for the same amount.
Okay, let's see. So it was a Victor Oladipo layup, January 22nd, 2021. Hollow
Oh wow.
Icon
Not
Series
oh
2.
wow.
Legendary number 8 out of 99. So that one sold for 4,000. And the next card was Harrison Barnes, the 3-pointer from December 29th, 2020. Metallic Gold LE Series 2. Rare number 395 out of 499. And that one sold for 825. So I don't know if you know anything or the specifics of that, but I, I guess they're
No,
rare,
it's
right? Or
yeah. This like
rarer.
yeah, the hollow mix. I think that's this one. It's selling for way more now.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, it
no,
was that one.
it was this one, right? Yes, he
So
took a L on that man. He sold it early. So when did you see this?
I think it was like a couple days ago.
Really? Wait. So am I looking?
Wait. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, it was the Houston Rockets, not the Indiana Pacers. January
Oh, it's
22nd.
January 22nd. So it's
Yeah.
this one. Yeah, yeah. Legendary. Yeah, it
Oh,
was this
yeah.
one. Yeah, that makes
I mean,
sense.
if he waited, he could have gotten a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah. He shouldn't have sold it. He should have held that man. Cause like
But
Oladipo's good. I mean, well, if anything, you should buy this moment.
where's the most? Oh,
Oh yeah, this
that
guy.
one.
Yeah, because it's cheaper. You can get it for lower. It's more rare. This is like a no-brainer, man. I can't
I
believe
thought
I can't believe this is selling for more. Oh, it's not
I
more
th-
rare. Sorry, it's
I
legendary.
thought I thought these moments were only for this season. They can go back for the previous seasons,
Yeah, so this pack is called a run it back,
like a
right?
throwback.
It's a throwback pack. So they had one moment that's like a throwback. Oh, this is crazy. This moment, bro, is undervalued because like, well, there's more moments. Like there's like 300 of them. There's like 279 or whatever. But
Mm.
This is a rookie card. He's a rookie in this year in the 2014.
Yeah,
That's his rookie year.
it was 2013, 2014 season.
So this is like this is dope, man. And it's a run it back moment too, right? So it's like very limited, and yeah. So I mean, people look at this stuff. They're gonna look at this stuff like investments. This is all like it's already reaching that level where it's like. I mean, yeah. I mean, only 300. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be that expensive. That's not a lot for the entire NBA fan base.
So a question:
Mm-hmm.
um, these moments, are they only for current players, or would they go for
Nah,
retired players as well?
you got a Kevin Garnett moment, bro.
So they can actually do retired players
Yeah,
like
you
an
got.
86 Larry Bird or something like that,
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
94 Barkley.
Why
Okay.
why is Kevin Garnett only going for 8,000 when Tim Duncan's going for 20 bands?
You- are they the same like tier?
Well, they're both from the Run It Backpack, so they have the same like number of. I could actually switch them together.
What's the difference between the two? Could it be
Like, look, like it's the same count. Rare, 275 for
what's the
each.
moment? What's the
So it's probably
KG
the
and then
that's
what's
the
the Tim Duncan?
and the Tim Duncan is a freaking layup, bro. The look at the Tim Duncans first. Look at this. Classic Tim Duncan though, right?
Yeah, and then
Up
what's
and
the
over.
KG moment?
The KG moment. Oh, that's Harrison Barnes. Here's the KG moment. There you go.
You.
I think it's much better. Yo,
Yo.
Okay,
what
got
it
a
do?
Kevin Garnett.
Nah, we're just
We're
looking
looking at
for.
moments.
Oh,
I
okay.
wish, bro. Nah.
It
Yo,
could
this
be.
is this is a better
I'm gonna
moment.
stream. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna open
Oh, okay. Bless. Let me make sure that
How do you do it?
how do you do this one? Let me make sure that the picture. Hold on.
See?
Yeah, let me
Can you see?
yeah, I think I should um watch stream. Wow, we can all stream our yeah, yo, Discord's on another level.
Yo, Jose Nguyen.
I'm dead, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. When I saw that as your Twitter name, crying.
Fucking, my boy's name is Juan Trong.
Jua.
Alright, can you
Jua.
guys see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna open my NBA Top Shot right now.
This is Bless.
Is that a pre-order?
The pre-order one.
Yes, G-Bird, let's see what you got. Open my... Hold my horses. The first one, man. You wanna see the first one? Got the common.
Oh, nice. I was just looking at that
Malik
moment.
Beasley. Malik Beasley, man. The
Hey.
floaters. Beasley. That's a good one, man.
That's a good one. That's a good pick.
Malik and Alex Kuneraj.
Okay, yo, what up, Malik? Yo, it's Crispy.
Hey, Crispy was good, man.
It's the
Yo, I didn't
land
get to
of-
say happy birthday to you, man. I forgot to tell you happy birthday, bro.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Birthday a long time ago.
Long time, man.
But thank you, though.
Okay, next one, boys.
You know those cranes that are like high up?
Woo! 631.
Oh,
Block.
sick.
And then-
Oh! That's blessed, bro.
I got a Giannis block.
My guy. That's blessed, bro.
600, man. Okay.
Nice. And that's a sick
In the
6666
pre-order, this thing
serial
was
number, dude.
$9, bro.
That's a crazy serial, bro.
Woo!
This dude
Let's
got a
go.
this dude got a crazy cereal, dude.
Let's go. I got the one mode.
I'm not even yo.
631.
Any player, if you get under 1,000 in this series, dude,
Yeah.
you're in, bro.
The last one, let's see. Man.
It'll move so nice.
10,000.
10,000. That's a nice number too.
Everybody
Bam!
out.
Bam!
Another good
Let's
pick, bro.
go.
That's another nice pick.
So far, I think the coupons is the best one.
I think this dude's way undervalued. I'm gonna I want like 10 of these guys.
Woo!
Holy,
God, I'm so happy.
this is good, man.
With the top
You're
shot.
pulling some nice picks, bro. You're good. You're building a nice little
Feel
stash
my
there.
progress.
Mm.
This guy's got like
No.
a staff.
And the Kumpo, dog.
And then the Kupo, bro. A 6. What is this? 683?
631.
631, bro. Nice, man.
631. Let's see the sales.
65. It's gonna go up, bro.
It's gonna go up.
It's gonna go way up. It's because the count is high, but
The highest was what, 25?
but you gotta look at you gotta look at your
Cereal.
cereal range.
600. This guy has it
Yeah.
for 35, bro. 5. That's crazy.
Digitalized.
Amazing, fellas.
That's dope.
Congrats.
Thank you. Congrats to
bro.
everyone else, too.
Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, I'll show you what I got.
I own everything.
Okay, I'm gonna close out my shit and listen, watch yours.
Yeah, this.
I can give you the key to unlock.
Hold on.
You got everything.
And up to
Good idea.
Yo, I'm talking to Alex Kunrad right now.
Do it. Someone say hello.
Where,
Billy
who's
said
there?
hello. Billy said hello.
That's Billy?
Hey, what up, Billy?
Oh, Lee.
Billy, or
Billy.
you want to talk to me?
Malik Beasley. Beasley.
Kunro.
I don't know if he used
With
to
the
say.
long neck.
Yo.
Mr. Kuna Ra, man.
I used to play on my
So
basketball.
I got a Bojan Bogdanovic.
I used to play ball on my basketball net while I'm not at home.
Alex is a ballaholic, man.
Holy. Is that like crazy dunk contest on that net, man?
Crazy dumb.
We
He
he,
used to do like, he used to adjust the rim. He's like, yo, let me dunk.
Fire.
fuck.
Yo, let me do 360 to the leg, yo.
Nice.
Just the rim. That's crazy.
I remember that shit, yeah.
No, Malik goes too.
Yeah, I was there, man. I watched this guy play so much ball. Cause I would be my backyard was in the park, so I could see Alex playing like most of the time. That would be my cue to go out.
Yo, Malik, man, this guy, I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Since these guys.
Yeah, man. It's been we gotta link up, man. The weather's getting nice, eh?
Yo, honestly, fam, you gotta go to, I'm trying to go to the beach and see the female.
That's what I'm saying, man. Once that sun is out, the bums are out,
That's it. My life story is different, man.
For real.
Wait, Theo, Malik, what'd you grab on this pen?
Copped JaVale McGee. Let me open up
Sick.
these moments so you can watch them,
Sick.
This is actually a cool moment because he puts the ball between his legs. I'm like, yo, this is dope.
Word.
You don't see that too much.
You rarely see that from him.
Yeah, like what? This guy's got handles? Okay. And he slammed it? Alright. Oops. And then a Montrezl Harrell pulled this.
Hey, this guy's on my fantasy team.
Hey, nice. Yeah,
Hey.
this is a dope dunk.
That was rude.
I was just saying to Alex, like, this would be crazy if they actually used these moments for, like, fantasy.
Yeah.
But, like, in a sense, like, you could do, like, a history. I don't know how fantasy works. Like, I don't really play this sports stuff, but you have stats here. Like, you have all this information,
Yeah.
and you can see how they played even in this particular game. So you can get like this version of Montrez, with this field goal percentage. Like it's not, maybe it's not a given, but like it's gonna be around this or whatever. So you could play your cards right and be like, yo, I'm gonna play my best version of Montrez or whatever, So like you can do a lot, man. Like I think a lot can happen with these cards and shit. And then yeah, Boyan. So
Boy,
he still goes in. Boyan goes in.
3 cards at the back. You only got how many cards you
This
get?
guy's balling out. You get 3.
So what you get? You got Giannis.
This guy got a
the
Giannis.
Giannis, I got
I
the
want to see
Malik
it.
Beasley, and I got the Abadayo. You guys didn't hear that? Yo, delete that from the recording.
How do you spell Atentacupo, man?
Don't drive
When
on
I
it.
got the Abadayo.
Atentacupo.
No, I saying that I can't say his name properly.
Oh, Atentacupo.
All right, we're gonna mute myself because people are.
No problem, man. Yo, Giannis has a lot of moments, B. Giannis goes in though. This
He's
guy's
a
like,
two-time MVP right there.
yeah, bro. This guy's got some highlights. Just played like a throwback. What the fuck, bro?
What was that
Bro.
rookie? 32.
Yeah, 32
32.50?
bands, bro.
Holy.
And is it selling? That's the thing that I look at. You gotta look at this. Like, is it
See if
selling?
it's selling, yeah, compared to the asking
March
price.
8th, March 8th, March
Word.
3rd, March 3rd, March 3rd, February 12th. Yeah, it's moving, bro.
That's crazy.
It's moving. It's moving. For 30 bands, it just moved recently.
Yo, when's that?
Money just bought this. Right? The fact that yo, this is a sick moment. Yeah, that's his rookie year too, eh?
I've learned a lot of
That's
things
sick,
from
man.
what the
This dude was so skinny back then. Yeah. Get out of here. So, what's crazy about like these moments in particular, like what is this, a series 1? When you look at these, like this is undervalued, man. This should be more. What is this?
Well,
So-
what's the bottom value? Is that the highest?
Yeah, so this is the lowest value,
35.
right? This is the lowest ask. So if I like go here, you could find this easily if you just scroll through 188. Wow. This is the lowest ask. That's a steal, bro. Oh, actually no, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, it is, man. That's not bad. This is the lowest ask. Oh wait. I'm tripping out. Okay, yeah.
What's the
188.
35 number? I really can't see that.
Sorry, so
Let's see.
oh, you can't see? Oh shit.
Because
So-
I'm on my phone. So.
No. It's probably yeah. So 35. This is like the highest that it sold for, and that was his jersey number. Was it? No,
Oh.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was number 1. Sorry, it was number 1.
Oh.
But somebody has his
okay.
jersey. Somebody bought his jersey number for like 9,000.
Dang.
Right?
That's crazy.
So that kind of
Yeah.
shows you people are valuing number 1 much more than the jersey number. I think the jersey number is much cooler though, because it's really random. Like number 1, like all right, but the jersey number is like you could like their number could be anything.
I think number one is pretty dope too. Like that's just like the first card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's the first card. You can't like fuck with the number 1 for sure.
Mhm.
I think I agree. But if there was ever a number 2, it's the jersey number. And you can see it here, right? Like top sales number 2. The number 11 goes for 6,000, right? So it's like half that of the best ones. So I never really look at like the top sales. I only look at like what's the lowest ask.
Mhm.
And
But what would that mean? Like the lower, what do you call it? Like say if it's the last serial digit of like
the
35.
very last,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah. So we could take a look. Like if someone pulled it and put it up for sale, it'll be here. This one, what is the last? There's only 4.99, so Someone selling 499? 488. No, no one's selling 499 right now. But I've seen people post the last one for like just as much as the first one. But it's a choice though. I mean, someone could be like, "Oh man, I got the totally last serial number. That sucks," and then sell it for $1. You know, anyone could do that.
Yeah.
It's like possible. But yeah, so I gotta shave, man. I keep like brushing my nose because like it's like mustache is too long. So yeah, that's dope that he's got. So it does matter though if you get like a lower serial number, even if it's not like number one, because you can still sell it for more than the lowest ask. It might not move right away, but the closer that you put that serial number to the lowest ask, it'll move like instantly.
Hmm.
You know, because like someone will see, because people are looking at these things, right? Someone will see that and they'll pick it up. Because there's always someone who's like willing to take a longer approach than you. If you want to
Right.
exit the market, someone will pick that up.
And just sit on it.
And just sit on it,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Because I mean, especially if it. So this is what I'm trying to. I'll show you my collection. So, this is what I'm trying to get rid of. Like I went through my collection with Tristan. What I messed up with is that, well, I didn't mess up, but I bought a few more. Like I bought Donovan Mitchell, I bought Fred, I bought Serge. I'm getting like Raptors and stuff. I'm not like being a connoisseur or nothing. I'm selling this dude. You know, I got a rare from him. You know, but
Yeah.
but I'm gonna sell him. Like I was holding on to him for too long. Like I should have sold him when he was worth more and selling faster. But now like the market's down, so like nothing's really selling. I really should wait until things go back up, if anything. But I'm not willing to wait that long, so I'm just gonna sell, see if it moves. And you know, I'm just selling all my role players. I want to keep Cody Zeller. Um, what can you like? I don't watch the NBA, so like, what do you know about Cody? He's just like a role player, or like this guy's like
Yeah, he's a role player. He gets
Yeah.
injured often, but he does like he starts ahead of what Bismack on Charlotte. But
Oh, wow.
he's very injury prone.
Okay, I see.
So
For some reason in Top Shot, like in the Top Shot Discord, like people, there's one guy that really likes him, and he like is trying to collect all the Cody Zellers.
maybe he's a Cody Zeller, diehard fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's
I think his moments you can get some good jokes.
That's just crazy. A diehard Cody Zeller fan.
that's what I'm saying. But what's crazy to me is that before I told Tristan any of this, Tristan's like, yo, you can keep Cody Zeller. After he's like, sell Josh Okogie and Danny Green. He's like, yo, you can keep Cody Zeller though. So I'm like,
Tristan, that diehard Cody Zeller.
it might be
the guy
him.
that's buying all the Cody Zeller.
So he's letting me keep Cody though. He doesn't want to buy mine.
Hilarious.
No, that's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
weird.
dying.
That's pretty weird, bro.
So I'm gonna just hold Cody just because there's some type of story around that. So, but I bought Zion. I bought two Zions actually. I bought them at like $100, and then it went down to like 60. So I'm like, what the hell? So I bought another one.
Buy another one.
Yeah, average down,
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to just have two Zions, whatever. So these are actually I'm going through it from my newest, so you can see what I'm buying and what I'm selling right now.
Hold on, Danny Green's going for $250.
I'm selling him for $250.
Oh, you're selling him. Okay.
So the reason why though is because it's a Series 1, and it's like a lower serial number, but he's actually selling for like a bill something, like actually more than.
What's that moment? That layup?
Yeah, let's
That's
take
a
look at the
dunk.
moment. So it's a dunk, yeah. It's kind of like
That's
a
his
lopsided
putback.
dunk.
Okay.
It's a putback, it's nothing
Yeah,
special,
yeah.
But he really felt hot. Yeah, so new listing. Yeah, it's like minimum is 200, right? So this should move. Someone will see
Yeah.
this eventually. Lowest ask. You mind. It's like, yeah. So people are, someone's selling. Yeah, so I think 250 is a fair price. but I'll probably lower it if I really want to get rid of him. But because I have a double, actually, I have two of these moments, but I have a rarer one, one that's like part of like some type of like a pack from last season.
Hmm.
I feel like everyone has the two-handed dunk from Kyle Anderson.
Did you see? Do I have him? I'm about to go buy him if I don't. I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Probably.
I probably don't. I don't think I do. Danny Green, yeah. So then Kelly Oubre, just because he had a spectacular season. I'm not selling him.
He's dope, bro. He's sick.
Yeah. And yeah, there's the other Zion, John Morant. So I bought these guys. Yeah, I bought Ja for like, what did I buy this for? Oh fuck, I don't remember. I bought this one for a bill 30.
Yeah.
Let's see what it's selling for now. So there's actually a website you can use to like look at things. Oh, it's down a little bit. That's good. So, but this is like a crazy dunk. This guy's a flyer, man.
Yeah.
Got major money.
Bro. And he's got my number. You remember I was always like number 12 if I ever could help it. So I'm trying to like, I got a few, like I got this jaw, I got another moment of his. Right. Terrence Ross I bought because he was like really low in price,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a kind of a cool serial number 1444, and yeah, so picked up Terrence Ross. I think this moment's good too.
True.
A lot of dunks. There's so many dunks in these moments.
Mm.
This is not bad. Poster has a guy. This guy posted. Okay. And also because like these guys hype up Top Shot too. They like, yo. There's also like.
Oh yeah, T. Ross he does hype it up still.
So check this out, yo. Let's like actually look at this. These are all players. This is Seth Curry, C.J. McCollum.
Jared Jeffries out of here. Like,
Right.
garbage.
H. Barnes. You're just talking about him.
Yeah.
There's Terrence Ross. I'm looking for someone specific. Corey J. I think I know how to search for him.
You have method?
Oh, that's not it. That's community. They need to change their website. I don't really like it. Active challenge. No. It's too busy.
Fire.
FVV23. Oh, look at the picture too. It's Freddie Van Vliet. So it's cool. You can watch you can see their collection. He's buying all their apps.
He's buying all big. Oh,
Yeah. He's
I
even
thought
got
he was just buying himself.
No. He's got a bunch of moments though. He's got like 3 moments for all the Raptors. Him and Kyle Lowry have the most moments. I think OG has 2 moments. Chris Boucher has 2 moments. He just got a new moment. I got his first moment. When you're looking, if you want to get like some good ones, look for Series 2 that have 12,000 count.
Okay.
Instead of 15,000. The 12,000 counts are like a player's first moment. So for anyone here, right, like, go to the marketplace. I'm gonna search Blake Griffin, right? $106, right? If the marketplace was open, I would buy this right now. It's not even a great moment, but this is his first moment.
Yes. Yeah, I can
So
agree. That's not a great moment.
it's not a great moment. But what's gonna happen though is that when he retires, and it's gonna be soon. Like he's not gonna be here for very long, so he's gonna have maybe 5 moments at most, right? And this they're gonna look back at this and be like, yo, this is his first moment. So this is gonna probably hold one of the most value. Um, Unless it's like a dunk that's super spectacular, really cool, right? But they'll
But
both be kind of similar. Hmm?
what about like if they come out with a throwback of Blake? Would that be potentially more valuable? So like, remember
Um,
his dunk against Timothy Mozgov? Like, say if that moment comes out, would
oh
that be
yeah, that
more
crazy dunk. So
valuable than something like this?
it,
Even
it
though this is his first card.
it will depend on a few factors. It'll depend on like if the count is lower, which it probably will be. So it could. It really depends on the count. This is already a high count, so this will probably stay like, in the hundreds. It might touch 1,000 over the
Mm.
years, you know, over the years to come. Especially when he retires,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And what's gonna happen too is they're gonna add badges. I don't know what they're gonna look like, but they're gonna add badges and say like, "Oh, this is first moment." So it's gonna be very clear and obvious to you that it's first moment.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. I
And
mean, today just like learning about all these things about maybe topic, man.
hmm
It's dope, man. It's cool, man. I can't wait to
Get
get
in
my own
there.
account and
Yeah, for sure.
open some packs and see what happens, see where my
Yeah,
collection goes, right?
no doubt, man.
I'll be
So,
honest,
hmm
I was never really like a trading card kind of guy or
yeah,
a what do you call it, like a
Pokemon,
baseball
or
collector
baseball cards. Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
right? But something like this, man, it's cool, man. It's dope because just everything that goes on, because like
hmm
packs, they're all different with different serial numbers, and
yeah,
it's more accessible things if you want to buy
yeah,
or if you want to sell. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah. It's a
it's
whole
better
other
than
level.
having a physical form. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's on a whole other level. Like, I mean, it would be cool if there's gonna be like some type of physical component to it. That would be great. But I think the fact that it's so digital, it makes it so free flowing. Just like you said, right? Like it's you can sell at any time. You can do cool things like have throwbacks and actually look at the moment and like see it happening rather than just like a picture.
Yeah,
Because a picture,
exactly.
like when you had a sports card, you looked at the picture and you're like, oh, yeah, that was a dope picture, but you're really like reading the card and you're looking at the back and you're like, oh, you want like a piece of the jersey to be inside of the card because they would do that too, right? But this is like the
Mhm.
actual like video, and in all the like first of all, like this is a throwback, right? So to just look this up on YouTube, you could do that, but to get this kind of clip in a compilation, just all packaged in one like that,
Yeah.
it's like it's not easy to just find all of these moments all together like that, right? So this is more like a library where people can come to like look at highlights. Um, Over the years, they're gonna do a lot more. So the first 2 seasons and stuff, like you're gonna get some of like the earliest stuff. There's gonna be the most scarce because I feel like they can really mass produce this stuff. Like you don't it doesn't take too much to take the video, package it up, make a moment, boom. They could do moments like every day, every game.
Mhm.
They could have a moment of the game, you know, and then at that point, it's like that's when these cards can really cost like $1 unless the moment is really good, and it's like a super 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 special moment, and the count is low or something. But right now, like I feel like you might be looking at 13,000 or 35,000, like it's a high count, but nah, this is early, bro. This is super early.
You know, you just hit it on the nail because I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, like it's 35,000 of this moment. I mean, like, it seems like a lot. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like you just pretty much said,
and
we're
look,
just scratching the surface, right?
we are, and look how little, like they're not dropping a lot of packs. Like they are, but I mean it's like 2-3 weeks in between, and it's like we're not 2 weeks. I mean, I mean you can kind of put it that way because we waited for a while for the last few, and they could do so much more, definitely. So it's just one of those things that to consider because especially like even if the counts are low, if Kevin Durant in one season had not Kevin Durant but whoever has in one season has like 20 moments, you're gonna look at like series one and be like, yo, there's only like 2 moments for that one player
Mm-hmm.
in that one whole series, right? So if you wanted to collect, his first series, second series, it's only a couple cards to buy, but those cards are gonna
Right.
cost a lot of
Yeah.
money,
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
know. Yeah, so that's how collecting works, It's like, if you want the earliest, oldest stuff, it's usually costs the most money. But yeah.
Going back to that, the very first thing we talked about.
Hmm.
Why was the Tim Duncan worth more than that Kevin Garnett?
Yeah, I'm
That's
still
crazy
tripping out about
because
that. Yeah.
they're both in their like later parts of their career. One
They're
is a
both.
dunk from KG, and one is just a post move from Tim Duncan. But that Tim Duncan, like you said, they're both like they came from the same pack.
They came from the
So,
same pack, same count, and it's like half the price, less than half the price.
but like, I guess a different take would be,
They're close to the
uh,
same date too, January, December.
would something along the lines of like Tim being the greatest power forward of all
Yeah,
time, then would that be a factor in the pricing? Do you think?
I definitely think so. The amount of championships, yeah, I
They
think
just like the
so.
accolades, the type of player, the
Yeah,
legacy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You think that
I
plays a
think
huge?
because basketball purists and stuff will probably like a Tim Duncan more than a Kevin Garnett.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
So yeah, that's factoring in, bro. These guys are not playing around, man. They know what they're doing. That makes a lot of sense. Even though,
Seems like
yeah, that's
a
insane.
lot of
And
people,
it's
a
selling
lot
too.
of older heads would probably get into this as well. Like
Yeah.
what I mean by older heads is like people who've been watching the NBA for such a long time, people who are
Hmm.
like in their 30s and their 40s, like something like this would probably appeal to them as well. Like,
Oh, for sure. Especially when they get into retirement. They have like, especially if they're like well off a bit, and they're getting into retirement and stuff. Like these guys will have a VR headset, and they're gonna have a fucking dope ass man cave. I'm telling you, man. When I'm talking about VR, I'm already seeing it, bro. Like I wanna. My next purchase is gonna be a Oculus. It's simple. I don't want shoes. I don't want anything. I just want an Oculus Rift.
oh man,
And like, just look at all of the things that they can do with it. It's gonna be heaven. Just because like you don't like I already have a problem with hoarding things and just having collections. Like I like to collect things, but not really because I'm also trying to be clean and not have too many things. Because I'm also a
yeah,
pack rat. Like I'm a bad pack rat. Like, I don't collect shit. I just pack shit. so 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 it would be just dope to have a cool collection that's just virtual,
yeah,
and
that
you
would
could
be
just
dope.
visit.
That's dope.
Oh, let's take another turn, like, cause like Top Shot is not my favorite thing. I like art, like I like music and art and stuff.
Right.
So what's really popping off? I'm gonna show you my investment. I have it's not even an investment. It's a purchase. I'm never selling this thing. It's where did I buy it? Super rare.
Is this the browser that you were talking about where
Yes.
what do you call it? That you
It
can watch
pays.
ads and you can get
Yes.
some. So okay.
You get. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But,
No. I was
yeah.
just
You
it's
get.
what's like how would you earn? Like I know you
Yeah.
briefly talked about it, but can you go over that again?
Absolutely, man. So what's happening here is that normally when an advertiser pays for ad space, they pay the company, like let's say Google Chrome, right? They pay Google to show ads to you. Now Google gets 100% of that money. What this company is doing is they still get 100% of the money, but what they're doing is they have a reserve of Brave token, and what they do is they eventually, I mean, essentially they're giving you money, right? Because the Brave
Hmm.
token's worth money as well, right? Because that's an asset to them itself. But they're taking Brave tokens and they're paying you, the viewer. So even though they're accepting dollars or whatever from the advertiser to show ads to you, they are also giving you a reward for actually watching the ad. So they're incentivizing you to watch
Mm.
ads, right?
Yeah.
So you have like a reason to watch ads because you the more you watch, the faster your balance will grow, right? So, but if you just use this naturally, ads kind of do show, and any ads that you see here, they you're getting paid for them. So over time, I just kind of earn, and
So like,
mhm.
are the ads? Will they always be like video ads?
No, they're not intrusive. They're not like pop-ups at all. I
Okay.
honestly do not even realize. I don't understand why they're even paying me because I never click on ads.
Yeah, because
They,
that's like when you say ads, or when I think of ads, I just
mhm.
think of like video ads, and
Well,
the reason, like that's the reason why I have like ad blocker. You know what? Because I use
yeah,
Google Chrome, right,
yeah. No,
to
this is
avoid
way
things like
better.
that.
This is way better because it doesn't bombard you with ads. Like, yo, listen, when this is why I'm doing this because when people first introduced me to Bitcoin and stuff, they didn't explain it properly and show me like how like or sit me down and be like, yo, like this is how it's going. Like it's
Hmm.
actually really cool. The ads are not intrusive at all. I thought the same thing. Like I thought actually like, oh, like I don't want to watch a bunch of ads, and they're not pop-ups that you can click on them and they pop up. Like I don't know if you can see when they pop up, but they just show up like kind of right here down at the bottom corner, and you can click on it if you want.
Mm.
Now, I rarely ever click on them, so I doubt that I'm getting paid like $2 for just clicking on like one that I clicked on like this month or whatever. So I think there's other ads that kind of do kind of show, but they're not like
In your
intrusive.
face,
Yeah,
yeah.
and you don't even really realize that they're there. What you
Okay.
got to realize too is that all of the other ads that are not paying for ad space, and bro, I'm talking about YouTube. I'm talking about random like news sites that have like if I go to CoinGecko, okay, so CoinGecko typically has a bunch of ads. If I turn this off, you'll see all the ads that are actually there. Let me refresh the page. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? So it blocks all of the ads that are not like they're not paid for through Brave. So you can really have like it's a built-in ad blocker pretty much, you know. Long story short, but it's a really good one. And
Okay.
look at all the
That's
items
pretty cool.
blocked,
That's pretty
right?
cool.
They tell you how much is blocked. It's a very powerful ad blocker, and it protects your cookies and stuff like that. Like it, a lot of stuff. It really takes care of you. Um, Nothing's perfect, but I mean, this is like a pretty good tool to have. Then you have, yeah, Brave. Yeah, so Brave pretty much pays you, and look at all the like since I've been using it, right? Almost half a million trackers and ads blocked, 7 gigabytes of bandwidth saved, and 7 hours of my life time saved from pop-ups
That's
and things that I'd have to click to
Yeah.
close and whatever, right? It's probably boosting a little bit about the time. I have no idea. Maybe not,
You
right?
never know because
Ads do
you're
take up time
you're on the browser.
a lot.
I'd probably assume you're on
I'm
the
a power
browser a lot.
user.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm a
So
power user for sure. Definitely a power user. So like cause I see YouTubers that don't have the same numbers that I have,
mhm.
and I'm like, you're a YouTuber, but they have lives and stuff. But I'm a power user. Like I'm on the computer all the time.
Tabs open to the
Bare
max.
tabs to
Yeah.
the max. Like, I'm a power user for sure. This isn't my only thing. I got like another whole window open from Brave. Yeah, whole another
So
window.
this is the thing we were talking about before.
Yeah. So art. What is this? What is this? Selects. What is this, bro? What is this? Oh my god. Yo, okay, no one's placing an offer for that much though. Wow, someone placed an offer for $95,000,
What?
70,000, a hundred
Wait.
thousand.
So these offers are for something that you own,
No, 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 no,
or
no, 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 no,
oh,
no, 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 no,
I was
no,
about to
no,
say.
sir,
I'm
no,
like
sir, no, sir, no,
95,
sir.
95 grand.
I wouldn't be here
Hey.
right now. Well, actually, we'll talk about that later. But let me go back here. So this is wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so crazy, man. Oh, this is so crazy, dude. Okay, what you're seeing right here, right? This guy Beeple. Oh my gosh, this dude. When did he post this, bro? When did this go up? Look at all the offers.
And wow,
14
that's
days
all.
ago.
And
Place an offer, place an offer, place an offer, place an offer. Sent by
this is
people.
over a 2 week span.
Yeah, just 2 weeks.
It's a bunch of and like, so if the offer is there, that means he's either declined or had it
Or
expired.
yeah, so it's pretty free flowing. So there's two different ways you could do it. You can do an auction, this is kind of like an auction. It's a silent like a a silent
Yeah,
auction.
yeah, got it.
Not a silent one. I don't know how auctions work, but like it's a type of auction. And then there's also what do you call it? Uh, you could just post it for a price, and someone can take it from you
Buy it
and
now.
buy it. Yeah, there's a buy now. It's just like eBay,
Yeah.
just like eBay. But what's trippy is that there's editions, so you can post an image, right? Like to celebrate the start of Christie's auction and give back to the community that's given so much. I've gathered 333 hand-picked images covering the first 13 years of Everydays. Right? So it's select. So these are like, it's just a GIF, like it's a video,
Hmm.
but it's showing, and it even shows the QR code. Artist notes, oof, holy balls. Well, that escalated quickly, haha. Like this guy's a funny guy or whatever, he's an artist, right? But he made all of these. And the story behind this artwork is that every single day for 13 years, he made an artwork.
So it's kind of like a collage of his
Mm-hmm.
artwork.
Exactly. So here's the full piece. It's actually in the Discord. If you go to the NFT media room and scroll up a little bit, you'll see a collage. Can you see it?
I'm still scrolling up.
You don't have to scroll too much. It's like just a couple of links up, like one, two, three, four, the fourth picture up.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that the that you said 70 million or
Yeah, so that sold for $70 million.
what?
Yeah, bro.
Hold on. Let me zoom in. What?
So open the original.
Dang.
Let's open. I think I can open it here. Yeah, so if it's you can kind of zoom in. Like the picture, it just killed the resolution, right? And
Hmm.
I mean, when they buy this, you're obviously gonna get like the full resolution image, to the point where you can probably zoom all the way in and see all of them, and they'll probably also give you every single one in like high resolution, right? Which is like 5,000 images, right? But that's crazy because this story itself is just insane, right? This guy drew a picture every single day for 13 years.
5,000. Wow.
5,000 days.
That's 13 years. 13.7
Point 0.7
years.
years. Yeah.
Wow.
And he started off, dude, with like scribblies. Like he was just making like, I mean it was cool stuff. But it was scribblies.
What's
But
70
still.
million? Wow.
So this guy already got a lot of clout over the years, right? He already had like 1.4 million followers on Instagram,
Okay.
right? He's a popular guy. He's not nobody, right?
So yeah, so he's like he's known.
He's known. But the number itself though is like he's like now the third highest selling uh, artist, living artist. You know, I don't know how to state that. The artist with the highest selling painting that's alive. I
That's
don't know how to say
insane
that shit.
actually. But
It's crazy.
like that is dope. Is nonetheless is dope. But
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy because like if you think about it, if you go back to like the very first thought, like
Mm-hmm.
oh I'm gonna draw or paint something every day for the next 13.7 years or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and when it comes to this, like that it's just crazy. Not okay,
It's
not
a
crazy to me, but it's pretty cool and it's interesting. You
yeah.
know?
No, I think what's cool about it like is just the dedication, right? And the fact that he
Oh,
was
for
able
sure.
to get because he the reason why it's it's so cool is that he did this for free. Like he didn't do this for anyone. It was just for himself and just to learn.
Hmm. Yeah,
And then
exactly.
he got a lot of jobs. Like he got a lot of work out of this because like it was his job for sure. But yeah, I mean it's just a beautiful story, and I think that's what art is about too. Is about the story behind it, and
No doubt. No doubt. There's always gonna be a reason to do something, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
whatever that reason was,
yeah, exactly.
that's dope, man. Especially being compensated for for something that you've done. That's like a great feeling and
Yeah, I did the calculation. It's so it's like every single art piece is worth $14,000, right? 14 grand for
dang.
each one. 14,000 times 5,000. That's gonna be like 70 million.
Dang.
But but what I would say is that that's undervalued.
You would say that's undervalued?
I
What's
think I
like
think 70 million is a low number for that amount of work and that kind of dedication. The amount of time that it took to put into making this thing. Let me go to
mm,
this. Look at all of this, right? That amount of work and dedication, you can't replicate that. You know what I mean?
but but I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
But on the other side, there's people who let's say work for a living, but
Mm-hmm.
they'll never see a couple million,
Oh no, no, absolutely,
right?
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, there's people who probably have done the same thing, drawn every single day, for decades, and I think they deserve millions too.
For sure.
You
For
know,
sure.
you just have to monetize it. I think part of it is actually being a business too. to be able
Hmm.
to monetize your art. So artists sometimes they don't ever get their due until they long pass and died, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah, especially
happens a lot of the older
those
guys.
artists from way back
Way
when.
back, they
You know
were
what I mean?
poor. They didn't have. Some of them didn't have shit.
They didn't get
Had no
nothing. They didn't
money.
get their recognition
Yeah,
until they passed, right?
yeah.
So,
So it's common, right? So it's good to see that just like you said with Top Shot and the trading cards, it's much easier to just swap cards back and forth and stuff.
yeah.
It's going to be the same thing with art, and for people to post their art and have the entire planet see it and be able to buy it,
Hmm.
because that before it was like much more difficult. Andre Walker?
Yeah, yeah. Something went on with him, right? Where someone online they used his
Yeah,
artwork to publish like their own some like
yeah. They tried to sell his work. I don't know how
yeah,
they were
and
gonna
then
do that. They probably were gonna like just take screenshots and try to like recreate it or something. It's
people had his
crazy.
back, right? So
That's crazy. Or maybe they bought his a print from him and just like takes a scan and just copies it.
yeah, or something like that. But I'm
So
glad like they worked out a resolution where
yeah.
like people in the community they had his back and they
Hmm.
had that that dude or whoever take down his artwork, right? So
Yeah. They had to, man.
worked
That
out for
was
him.
that was unfortunate. It's good that they caught him. But stuff like that, I mean, if Andre's what he's going to starts putting up like NFTs and stuff,
Hmm.
you can be sure that people can't replicate that. If you're advertising saying, hey, I have prints, you can buy a print or whatever, that's cool, whatever, but I have these NFTs, and he can add you can add like a layer of exclusivity and of like interaction with your fans and with people who want to buy art from you,
Yeah.
because now they can buy this digital thing that they can hold in their wallet and be sure that, hey, I have a one of one from this artist that I love, right? and
Hmm.
and it's a one of one in the sense that you have like the original um, or the high resolution scan image in digital format, so you could like print it out in any size that you wanted, and you could also you know mail the physical to him. Like there's so many different things that you could do. What you could also do, which is, this is another level to this shit. Okay, what Andre could do is he could draw one of those crazy fucking drawings, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna give him this idea because like it's a reoccurring thing. Like this, oh my god, he's not gonna like this, but I have to tell him this idea. He's gonna blow up if he does this. You see all the time that he takes to draw that?
Yeah.
He takes as many high resolution images as he can, like to really get the proper representation of it in a digital format, and burns it.
Burns it.
Burns the original,
Huh. Okay.
right?
Yeah. No, I no, I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
Burns the original,
And then
and
he'll
and
only have
all of
that
that
digital.
value of the yeah, exactly, the intrinsic value of the original is now in the NFT.
I don't know about burn it because
Nah, bro.
like
It's this is listen. This is the phoenix. This is how you transcend art, man. Art is all about like thinking outside of the box, becoming like a new forms, new mediums. Acrylic paint versus watercolor. You know what I'm saying? You understand?
yeah, yeah. No, I
Right?
understand what you're saying, but
So he's what's
yeah.
happening here is that it's the value and the means of the way that we communicate today is way more like, how are we talking right now? You know what I'm saying? Like it's all digital. So the way we interact in this world these days is very very purely digital.
Hmm.
Even if I've known you in a physical space for years and we've never talked on the phone before, and this is probably our first conversation digitally, but I can almost assure you that most of our interactions moving forward are most likely going to be digital,
Yeah, that's something
right?
that like I
Especially
can
with
agree on
COVID
for
and
sure.
stuff, right? especially with the
Oh yeah.
lockdowns and the way things are. Now, because we live in the same country, I guarantee we are going to see each other again. But we'll have way more interactions through this kind of medium than we will through whatever, right? So
Yeah.
that's when metaverses come in. That's when you have other mediums and other ways to interact with people. And then you're gonna have like, hey, I have an NFT where I can take anywhere with me, and I can just poop display it and show it to anybody in any metaverse, right? This is the ideal thought, right? And that you can just show people, hey, this is my collection of NFTs, and you can carry your collection anywhere you go with you, right?
Yeah. 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 No, the idea is like it's great, man.
Yeah. So it's just like a new world. So the idea of burning it is just like a letting go. It's like it's not. It's like a metaphorical thing. It's also
Yeah.
a very
Yeah.
physical, real thing. You can never go back, right? But it's beautiful. It's like you're signaling to the world, like saying, "Hey, this NFT thing is real. This is real." You know, you can look like you could always like look what happened to him. You know, he has the physical. He owns the physical, and someone can still take a copy and copy it.
Right. Right.
Right? He owns the damn physical. He can even sign it. It doesn't matter. They can Photoshop the signature out.
Yeah. There's always ways
There's
around
always
it.
ways
It's
around
like
things. But the NFT though, that part of it, as far as blockchain technology goes, as long as the blockchain is going to exist, the NFT is safe and is verifiable to be the what it is, and you can't counterfeit that.
you know what? Like at at the very beginning, when I was like, when you said burn, I'm like, burn like an original piece, but like the explanation behind it, it
Hmm.
makes complete total sense.
Total sense,
So
right?
yeah,
It's cool,
and like
man, and
it
this
would be
is a new
more
concept.
beneficial to him as well in
Yeah,
that matter, just
yeah,
because like it'll protect him,
it protects
and
him.
he can, yeah, and he can like he has more of an opportunity to monetize his
Hmm.
artwork, right?
Yeah, yeah, especially because it's all in the NFT now. So if anyone was like, "Yo, that's a dope fucking piece," like, can I get a print of that, or can I get whatever? Like, sure, you can just copy the JPEG, whatever. That's spread it around, share it. But if you want to own it, you have to buy the NFT.
Mhm.
Done. The,
Uh,
the 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 game is totally changed.
yeah, the it's a different level playing field
It's
right
a
now,
whole
man.
different playing field. And I'm gonna give. This is not my idea. I'm gonna give the credit to where the credit is due. This is what's his name? So this is a guy who goes by Burnt. Burnt Banksy. It's like a BBC story, man. Like this stuff is becoming big. So
Oh wow,
this guy burned a Banksy painting and made it an NFT.
in a money making stunt.
Yeah, it's called Morons. So I'm gonna go to his Twitter real quick and see if I can find the auction. And we're running kind of late. Like I don't mind if you gotta go or anything, but
No, I'm to be honest with you, I'm a late night person.
oh, me too.
Like my schedule, like I'll be up till like 4:30,
Nice,
then I'll
nice,
sleep. You know what I mean? Like
nice.
it's
That's awesome, man. You don't have like a day job or nothing, or like this is like
as of
weekend
right
for
now,
you.
currently I'm unemployed. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't been really looking for a job, right? So
Okay.
that's why I like my sleeping schedule or my schedule is like
Yeah, it's all over.
pretty yeah, it's all over the place,
Nice.
right? But
Not bad, not bad.
um yeah, we can talk about that at a different time, but
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
like I don't mind.
So looking around here, so here's his page. He's got another page here. So this is the guy who burnt the Banksy painting.
Hmm.
So he's selling the actual painting. So he did the exact same thing I mentioned, right? He took high resolution images of it before burning it, and then took like a video of himself burning it. So did someone buy this?
It looks like people are just making offers.
Yeah, they're making offers. No one's actually buying it though. Bid.
Can you tell like what the offer equivalent into like Canadian dollars?
Yeah, so I'll convert this. So 2.8 ETH right now is about like
Like 5,000?
yeah, about five. It's about $6,000. That's low. That's low though. But yeah, so people are bidding, but they're oh, so there's okay. So he wait, what's going on here?
Sale?
Wait.
Bid
Yeah,
cancel?
sale. I saw a sale. So like, what's going? Let me go to the earliest. Wow, so much activity. Okay. Okay, I'm already confused because I thought Burnt Banksy offer. Oh, it's the offers. Okay, $200. So this guy is offering pretty much 3 ETH. Oh, 5 ETH is the highest so far. He listed it for 1 ETH. Wait, I'm so confused. So, how come no one bought it?
Maybe that's the list for the auction. Is this an auction?
Oh, maybe,
Like the
yeah.
starting price or something like
Yeah,
that?
so okay, so it started bidding up. So once he listed it for 1 ETH, he set the price floor, and then people started bidding because it's more than one person that wants it. So that's when it's really started. Okay, 20 ETH, right? They're
Okay, that
starting
makes
getting
sense
real,
now. Yeah, that makes
starting to
sense.
get real. 25 ETH, 30 ETH. Oh shit, bid cancel. 36 ETH. Holy shit.
Oh, okay, I get it now. I was wondering what did it mean bid cancel? Like I thought that originally meant
The time,
that
the times run out. Over like because they're short term. If anything, here you see expiration 2 days and stuff like that,
yes,
right?
yes, I get it now.
So this guy ended up buying a Galaxy. I know he owns it. So he's 39 ETH at right now. 39 ETH, 68 ETH. Holy fuck! What did it go to, man?
I'm
Uh,
gonna say
what do you
I'm
think?
gonna guess like 140.
140? I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna guess 90 something. Let's see what that is though. I don't even know what that number is.
I'm only saying that. I'm only saying that because like I was looking at the scroll bar and you're literally in the middle, so
Oh yeah,
I gotta
right.
get.
It's gonna be
So
there
I don't
soon.
know.
Um, well, I don't think. Well, here's the thing that's tricking you though, because it's not all the. It doesn't go all the way to the top. It starts changing because someone bought it in the
Oh,
middle.
right,
So,
right, right.
so you can't change
That's the
it. You can't
catch.
change your answer
Yeah.
now. It's too late.
No, no, no.
Just kidding.
I'll keep that at 140. I'm
So,
pretty confident.
so it could be. It actually could be. So 160,000 is my guess. 140 is pretty much 250.
250. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right.
You said
Open sea.
the person that bought it, right? That was it, the
Yeah. So
Galaxy.
yeah, the Galaxy guy, this guy here, who bid 39, he's hot on it. So yeah,
So that was his
oh, we're already
previous
at
bid.
100, bro. I just scrolled up once. It smashed. It went to 80. It went into 100,
And 136.
136. Holy
Holy
shit,
cow.
man! Galaxy 100. Wait, what happened there? It went up and then 140.
Ooh, okay, that hit my number,
Dude,
but I guess that's not it
hit
because
your number. The bid. He didn't take it.
147,
147,
162,
bro. Oh my gosh.
170, 197,
192,
217.
280. Oh,
Oh, we still at
sorry,
228.
228. He sold it at
Holy cow.
228. Wow.
So what is that? That's probably like 400,000.
Yeah, that's like half a
Probably.
million dollars. Wait, how much was it? 228?
Yeah, 228.
Yeah,
Ooh.
400,000. Whoo-wee. Baby. That's US dollars too, man. So like
So
Canadian
Canadian,
is
that's probably
yeah,
like
it's like
530,000,
yeah 500.
something like that.
Yeah, 500, 506.
506.
Holy
Dang.
shit, bro! 500,000.
That's dope though.
So that's his
Can't
page,
can't go wrong.
bro.
Yeah,
That's his
that's
page. He
dope.
only was on Twitter.
Uh, 3,000, but he made
So low
what,
key.
500K, 400 US on that. That's dope. That's
It's,
dope.
it's a nice flip. Buy a painting, burn it. This is the new
That's
paradigm.
yeah.
Buy a painting, burn that shit, sell it as an NFT.
So dang.
That's
Yeah, you gotta you
amazing,
gotta
dude.
you
That's
gotta bring it up to Andre ASAP.
yeah. I'm gonna bring this up to him. I'm gonna show him, cause honestly, yeah, it's kind of that idea that I mean, this guy took a huge risk, but it paid off, and like now it's setting a precedent. I don't think this is a one-off. I think this is a culture now. This is a new way of doing art.
I think I think something like this can't be a one-off just
Mm-hmm.
because of the price point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, once like in my eyes, I feel that money does kind of rule the world, and once people start
See
seeing how
this?
much
Yeah.
money they can make from doing something, they like it's a copycat world or a
Oh
copycat
yeah,
living, whatever
bro.
you want to
There's
call
gonna
it,
be
right?
so many
People
copycats.
just follow in your footsteps and just do
And
what you did because
and remix it,
you've
do
been
a different
successful,
version.
right?
This was only 5 days ago too, so this is like the first time that this is ever like anyone's ever done this, right? And it fetched $500,000. So not to say that oh yeah, Andre, you burn your painting, it's gonna sell 500,000, right? No, it's like this is a shift, right? Like
Hmm.
when you see
Yeah, that's
something
exactly it.
that is like the first time something happens and you see someone attribute so much value to it right away, like yeah, definitely pay attention. And what asshole is offering 0.3 ETH? Because once he owns it, right now it's transferred, right? Transfer and then the sale.
Yeah.
Now any other bids you see is going to Galaxy and not to Brent Banksy. So
So
some,
he so
mhm.
that so Galaxy owns it
Yeah,
and then he's able to auction it off again during and like
exactly.
on
So
OpenSea. Like how
exactly.
does this work?
So 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 what seems to have so what seems to be the case here is that I can go to any asset. Like if I go to my own profile, I don't think I can do it with my own thing, but let's just see. Let's just go to like a random person's like thing here. Because this guy has some other stuff. I can make an offer. So even though it's not really like listed here or anything, OpenSea is like it. I gotta read the I gotta read what like OpenSea I just use. I haven't really read up on like how they do things or whatever. But what it seems to be, right, is that your OpenSea just looks at your wallet. So it sees what NFTs are in your wallet and you can just make an offer on stuff that's in your wallet. So if someone's using OpenSea and they actually go and check their OpenSea account, because you can like actually log in and stuff, it's very popular. So a lot of people are on OpenSea. They get verified and stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
Um, if you use OpenSea, you can see who's offering on your stuff, and you can choose to take the offer or not. So this isn't for sale on OpenSea. It's actually for sale on Maker's Place, but I can place an offer here, and he might. I mean, it wouldn't be nice, but he could choose to just make the sale on OpenSea instead of on Maker's Place. It would be weird to do that, but like because this person is the artist themselves. But when I own something, if I were to buy this, you would still see Maker's Place, but it would just be my name here, and I would have owned it,
Okay, okay.
right? So you can, so with OpenSea, it's like it's an aggregator of NFTs. So they pretty much take all of the different marketplaces, Maker's Place, Super Rare, Rareable, Rareable's one. That's where um, Authentic Banksy Burn Witness. So someone owns this. Like someone could buy this. Owners, what's going on here? Right, like I think. Oh, this is what I was looking at earlier. I want one of these. You know, you know what I mean? Like this is 100. Oh, this is exactly what I was looking at before. I fucking want one of these. I'm gonna buy one.
How much is it?
100 and 200
106.
bucks. Yeah, 200 bucks
200
for an NFT of 1,000. That's like a witness, like the actual the process of burning it.
Pretty dope.
It's kind of cool, right? I don't understand how Rarible works though, so I don't know how to like. Let me refresh this page, because maybe it's just like owner, creator, highest bid, buy now. How much is it? Oh, you should connect. Okay, I see. So he's selling it for 2 ETH. Sorry, 0.2 ETH. So okay, so I see. It's not, no, it's selling for 350 bucks. This guy's raking in the dough, man.
Yeah, based on the numbers that
We've looked at. He's trying to make $1 million off of this, right? Like
which he can possibly
he
can do.
He
Yeah.
can, right? Like because 1,000 editions for 0.2 ETH, which is $350. That's $350,000, right? He's trying to make $1 million. Right? I mean, what's a difference between 200,000? It's pretty much $1 million.
Yeah.
But that's like cool. I mean, I fuck with it, man. That's an amazing idea. He deserves $1 million for that. That's a
Especially for the
ballsy
concept,
move.
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. So do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Um, it seems like you're really interested, man, and you're probably gonna appreciate this or use it. Like if you like listening to podcasts and stuff like that, this is the new wave. Go to your or whenever you can. Oh, what the fuck? Go to oh, the battery's dead. That's fine. Go to your Apple Store, App Store, bro. I bought an iPhone just to get this app. It's called Clubhouse. If you haven't heard of it before.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't downloaded it or used it or anything like that.
Yeah. So Clubhouse is really really dope. Especially for someone who's new to blockchain and stuff like that. There's a lot of rooms and talks, people talking about Bitcoin, people talking about NFTs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the really cool factor, bro, I only learned about Burnt Banksy because I was in a Clubhouse room and Burnt Banksy himself was in the room.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
No way.
So really cool, interesting, famous. Snoop Dogg was in the room. You know what I mean? In a different room, like anything can happen in these rooms. Like anyone can show up. Not anyone, but like kind of like when it gets bigger over time. Feels to me like it's like Twitter, but it's like Twitter with a voice. Oh,
That's what
can you see
people have
this?
been asking
There's an
about.
ad. Can you see the ad? The Brave ad on the bottom right. You can't see this.
That's an ad?
Yeah, so it says Coin Smart, whatever. I clicked on it, so it's gonna open up. But yeah, I saw that, so I had to mention. But yeah, yeah, it's like Twitter, but like with a voice. So people are actually talking instead of just like tweeting at each other.
Yeah, you know what? I've heard about it. I downloaded it right now, but I've seen it on Twitter where people were talking about Clubhouse and people had videos of Clubhouse chats and people saying this and that on Clubhouse. But I didn't really look into it because
You don't see the appeal right away.
yeah, exactly. Like it's something that exactly I didn't see the appeal for me at that moment.
Yeah. I didn't see it either. At first, I hated it. I was like, "This is stupid." Like, I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I mean, just do a YouTube call or something, like whatever, right? But the thing about Clubhouse, what makes it cool is that there's no video, so people can kind of feel a little bit more comfortable. It feels like a phone call or like a conference call, and anyone can drop in and out. And I just started using it, so I mean, also there's like moderators. You can like make someone a moderator. You can bring people up into the audience. There's an audience too, and anyone in the audience can raise their hand, and they can be brought up into the on the stage to talk. They don't have to talk right away, but they can like just join the conversation kind of thing. And yeah, it feels very communal. And yeah, it's like if Twitter could just be a bit more calm and not so like when people talk about the internet being like too I don't know the word, but like too heated or like impersonal, and like people hide behind a screen kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
I,
with 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 Clubhouse and with like a chat room environment, it's totally different because like you're listening to a person talk, so you can hear if you make them cry, you know. So you don't actually want to make a person cry in front of a
yeah.
bunch of people, right? So you're less likely to be rude and like talk shit or whatever or be mean,
hmm
insulting and
But
stuff. Hmm.
by the way, I like now this got me thinking of the first time I heard of a Clubhouse, and I think it was because of Meek Mill and was it DJ Academics where they had like that confrontation or beef. I don't know if you heard of it.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Like I think it was between
I
Meek Mill
think I
and
did.
DJ Academics or something like that. Like it was on Twitter,
Yeah,
and then I'm like, "What's this happening?" People were just saying it's
it was on
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of exclusive conversations happen, and then you'll never hear it because it's not recorded normally. So like, that's the only thing that gets me. I'm like, damn, I want to record that and hear that again. I missed what they said or whatever.
hmm
But it forces you to be very present and like really, really like listen in the moment, which is cool.
But yeah, but that's the. I'll definitely check out like some. Well, what do you call them? Clubhouse groups, or
Yeah.
is it?
So the thing is that it's really early in the app's development. It's pretty new. It only came out last year. So they're doing like an invite only kind of thing. So I got an invite, so I get two invites. So you download it, sign up, create an account name, and DM me your phone number, and I'll send you an invite. So
Yeah,
you'll
for
pretty
sure.
much next time you log in, you'll just be able to start playing around with it.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope. I'll definitely do that.
yeah. I only got two invites, so I'm sending you an invite, and I'm sending my mom an invite. So there you go.
Yeah, but yeah, if you know, if you want, you can send someone else. It's cool with me. You know what I mean? Like, I
No,
appreciate it.
no, no, man. Listen, I the way that you're sitting down with me and talking this much, man. Like if you're like if I don't know what you do with your day to day, but like definitely take some time. Like if I'm not sitting down talking to you, right? You can listen to some of this stuff. Like you might actually find a lot of this interesting. And there's other topics too. And I can't think of anyone else to give it to. So you have to accept it now. You don't have a choice.
All right. I will. I appreciate it, man. Thank
No,
you.
no problem, man. No, it's not. It's no worries.
Yeah, you know what? It's like just everything today
Mm-hmm.
pretty much like sparked curiosity. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like at first for me initially,
Yeah.
my interest was I want to learn more about cryptocurrency, and I see you guys talking about or discussing NBA Top Shot in the Discord, right? So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Like this is exactly
Something
what I
to it.
wanted to do. I want to join to learn more about it,
Yeah.
which I will eventually, and then that just expanded to other things where um things of that I had no idea of. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
stuff
It's
that I didn't even know existed, or things that are on the internet that I'd never heard of before. So like pretty much expanded my mind and my thoughts. You know what I mean? Like this is pretty cool.
No, I appreciate it, and I'm glad that this is recorded because we get to like go back and join, like revisit some of these topics and stuff, and I'll make clips for sure too, and we can dissect this, you know, and follow what's going on because it's all new. This is all new, you know. None of this has been done before, man. My mind's being expanded every day, just the same way you're feeling this way. I went through the same revelation 2 days ago. You know what I mean? Like we are on the same level here. We're all going through this together. So all I'm doing is just providing like an environment where everybody can kind of come together, especially through this pandemic, man, where we can all kind of like have a community and take the world on together. You know, in a way that we probably even couldn't before the pandemic. So the metaverse is coming. I'm definitely the GTA crypto thing. Like it's gonna be a metaverse. You know, like that was my vision. Um, we'll even have like a crypto coin, probably like a little social money or something like that. And not for, you know, to get rich or anything, but just to be able to like trade and have like exchange value and kind of give rewards to people. And yeah, like I think I can figure out a way to make that work. So we'll go from there.
Cool. Cool.
But if you have any questions, again, just drop them in the questions channel, and and yeah, you know where to find me.
Of course, man. But yeah, I just gotta, I'm still gonna go through the Discord
Yeah,
to read
absolutely. There's a lot of
what's up
stuff.
next month. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So
for sure. I'm trying
yeah,
to
man.
keep it slim. I used to have so many more channels, but I'm like, I think this is enough. This is definitely enough. Might
Yeah.
take out a
So,
few.
so right now, probably just gonna do a bit of homework. I'll
Yeah,
probably watch some shows.
yeah.
Let's see. You know what I mean? So,
Me too. Me too.
all right, bro. Have a
Take
good
care,
night.
man. You
Thanks for the
too.
chat, man. And
Absolutely.
we'll go from there.
Yeah, take care, man.
All right.
Best of luck.
Peace.
You too. Oh, and you just click. Oh, yeah.